Brock, Olivia, while DMC is its own entity, it still needs the city's approval for future projects to support public infrastructure needs. And every 5 years, state law requires DMC to bring its future plans back to the city of Rochester for approval. And since launching this 20-year plan in 2015, the initiative has helped create 17,500 jobs, doubled the number of downtown residents, and generated $1.6 billion in net tax revenue. All of this aimed at making Rochester the #1 city in America for healthcare.
Rochester is going through an explosive growth.
DMC's next 5-year blueprint is a 178-page draft, but the one thing it doesn't include, specific project plans.
There are no specific projects that are in that in this document, right? It's a strategic framework to guide investment.
While downtown's development is impressive, it also came with growing pains, such as construction headaches for businesses, rising property values, and deepening the need for housing.
I don't see anything in the DMC plan to increase ownership like condominiums and row houses. And I think the DMC is really one of these agencies that can say, let's do some condominiums.
Maybe that's a potential topic to sort of focus some of these larger convenings where we bring people together to try and see if we can figure out ways to cultivate more interest in developing multi-unit for-sale housing in the downtown.
Mayor Kim Norton says while housing remains a real challenge, the state funds that seeded DMC wasn't designed to solve homeownership.
So let's be careful that we don't spread ourselves so thin that we try to use DMC funds that were meant for sewers and roads and sidewalks and all the things that we need to do downtown to try to solve a problem that's a nationwide problem.
As DMC Executive Director Patrick Sieve leaves council chambers, he says since 2015, downtown housing developments have seen quite a spike.
There have only been 70 new housing units in the downtown in the 10 years previous. And then in the last 10 years, there's been over 1,600 new housing units.
The 5-year plan now heads back to the DMC board on December 10th before landing again in front of the City Council for approval in January. Live in the studio, Ryder Blair, KTTC News.